What's going on, y'all? What's the deal? What's the deal? Pickle is everything kosher. Machiavelli Mills TV. I know it's midnight. I know it's midnight, but y'all know y'all boy like to get active at midnight. I like to go live stream at night. It's a good time to be live because everybody is probably still up after watching the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, which will be the subject of this video here, man. So I appreciate y'all locking in with me, getting in tune with me, and all of the sort. You feel me? My boy Derek, what's the word? Mr. Jones, what's going on, brother? You feel me? T Davis, what's the word, man? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling, boss? Are we getting a little traction in here right now, man? I appreciate everybody that's hopping in, man. Y'all hit the like button for me. As soon as y'all come in, Yellow Diamond, I was just scrolling your page to see if you would cover this. Oh, yeah, Yellow Diamond, you knew I was coming. You knew I was coming. Were you finally able to be employed? Man, no, I'm still in the hunt, my brother. I'm still in the hunt, my brother. Watching this fight, it was clear Jake Paul was holding back again. It was, for sure. By round 3, Mike Tyson was shot by round 3, y'all. And Jake was obviously holding back. He could have knocked Mike out. He could have really hurt Mike. But yeah, Mike made an easy 20 million. That's a blessing. You up 20 mil. He don't need to be fighting no more, man. And I say this because I remember what Mike Tyson looked like at 38 years old. When he fought Kevin McBride and Danny Williams, he looked terrible. He looked terrible. I remember that. And that was at 38. I'm in love with this sport of boxing, right? One thing I know, as you get older, you don't get fresher. You don't. The power is the last thing to go, but your legs don't get fresher. None of that. It was a payday for Mike. Mike got paid, and I'm glad Mike is still able to monetize his name because people will still tune in for his aura. The mystique of Mike Tyson was so heavy, people always going to tune in to whatever he do. That's not going to stop. It's not going to stop, right? But yeah, he's way past. He's almost 60 years old. And I told my boy Melvin, I said, man, if Jake Paul for real, he gonna mess around and hurt Mike very bad. Very bad. And I'm like, I know people are, this is not the same Iron Mike from when he was 20 years old. You feel me? And let me add this, y'all. Mike Tyson prime ended in his early 20s. And I know a lot of y'all don't want that. Y'all don't like to hear that. Mike's prime ended in his early 20s. Seriously. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and he almost 60, man. I'm happy for Mike, though. I remember Mike was having financial problems at some point, so I'm happy he's able to still get this type of money coming in, man, and that's all good and smooth. But how the fans were booing, I knew they were expecting a brawl, Mike Tyson to be all on Mike, like unloading. And Mike was so tired. By the 8th round, Mike was sitting on a stool. He ain't even standing. He was sitting on a stool before they rung the bell. Mike was tired as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Mike Tyson looked a little gas. His foot speed wasn't. Yeah, foot speed wasn't the same. Legs looked old. And so yeah, he did not look fresh. And people would comment how good he looked on the pads. And let me say this, man. Pad work is hard. It's not easy. Pad work is not easy. Matter of fact, the brothers holding the pads, they got to get a lot of credit because, boy, yeah. But pads don't hit back. I always tell people that pads do not hit back. I've seen brothers look extraordinary on pads. Go in the ring and get mollywopped. Get the flu flocks put on them, like in the ring. They look great on pads. I'm talking about timing, ducking. But let me say this. Pad work is muscle memory. It's muscle memory. So that's not like, it ain't like they don't know the punch coming. It's all a routine. The pad work is all routine. So they know when the punch coming. They know when to hold the phone, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the pads don't hit back, man. So I was like, oh my God, Mike. By round 3, I said, Mike is shot. He's shot, man. Let me say this too. Netflix got to get it together. They better not do no more live streaming. Don't do none of that. If you can't get it together, don't do it. I'm sitting up in here like, I'm going from TV to TV in the house. Damn, which TV? What's going on? I'm trying to see if it's just this one TV I can get on the other TV in this room, the other TV in that room. Like, what's going on, man? You know, I had to get on TikTok. I had to get on TikTok to watch the fight. You know, somebody had it streaming on showing on TikTok. I heard Antonio Brown was out there blessing brothers. This is the least he could do. After all, you know, the the what's the word I'm looking, the debauchery, all of the shenanigans he been on lately. The least he could do is show us the fight. You know what I mean? So I ended up having to use my iPad. Yeah, so somebody was showing it on TikTok from their iPad, and I had to watch it. I watched it on TikTok, and I don't even use TikTok, y'all. I ain't never made a post on TikTok. I seen somebody like I got on TikTok, and it was like, oh, here somebody was showing it. And I'm like, okay, well, we gonna stay here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, it was a cash grab, man. I don't even watch exhibition fights because I be knowing like, so you know, Floyd Mayweather growing up. Floyd Mayweather was one of my favorite fighters, even though Floyd be on that No Life Shack. He be on that raccoon time too. You know, he do. But when I was a kid, especially before I knew Floyd was on that raccoon time, he was one of my favorite fighters. Ask me, have I watched any of Floyd's exhibition fights? Hell no. I'm not doing it. You know, because it's not intriguing to me. I know what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? So yeah, I ain't checked it out. I have not checked out one of Floyd Mayweather's exhibition fights at all. It was never going to be an actual real boxing match. They're never going to let Jake lose. Because yeah, Jake bring in the cash, man. He bring in the cash flow. 100%. He bring in the cash flow. 100%, my bad. I see Mike Tyson. Yeah, it was on Netflix, man, for everybody to watch. Jake bring in the bread, man. So, you know, Jake is he the cash cow. He better not try to. I got a feeling Jake gonna try to get in there with Deontay Wilder. Now, y'all know Deontay was my dog, but Deontay is well past it too. Deontay best days are behind him too, and I'm like, please, he better not know. Deontay get in there with Jake Paul, you better not lose, Deontay. But Deontay is well past it, so I'm like, look, he trying to catch, because people were like, when you gonna fight a real fighter? And I'm like, why she gonna try to get somebody that's a real fighter that's like no longer that is currently a shell of themselves? Deontay is not the same Deontay, you know. So why is he only fighting people past their prime? I mean, it gives him the best chance to win and to continue his streak. And people at this point, people are paying to see him get knocked out, and he recognizes it. So he's gonna fight people he feel like are past their prime just so he can get people to tune in, and then he win the fight. So yeah. WWE about to be on Netflix in January. Yeah, I heard. Man, I promise y'all, the last time I watched wrestling was when The Rock was doing that Bloodline storyline. I ain't watched it since then. I ain't watched none of what's the boy name? Cody Rhodes. I ain't watched none of his reign as WWE champion. So yeah. This is a money grab for Mike. He probably also bet against him. Yeah, it's a money grab for him. And I'm glad, like I said, because Mike, I remember Mike was having money troubles years ago, and he's able to get some good paper, man. He's able to monetize his name still. Again, man, the street, I don't think a fighter has had the streets like like Mike Tyson had. Like Tank Davis, probably the closest I've seen to to having the streets on lock, and it's not nowhere near as close as Mike had it. But Tank has that aura, though. Like that, he has that aura. But Mike aura was so heavy, like your mama, your grandmama, your auntie now, your stepmama's sister, cousin, your next door neighbor who's 75 years old, they knew who Mike Tyson was. So yeah, he has a different aura around his name, and it's always gonna sell, y'all. It's always gonna sell. Regardless. Mike could be 62 years old. He get in the ring again, people still gonna tune in. You know what I'm saying? So he's blessed because it's been so many fighters in boxing. Like I'm a boxing fanatic. There have been so many outstanding fighters. The world only knows about 5 boxers. You know what I'm saying? The world only know Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. I mean, y'all know Canelo, and I'm trying to think of any boxers people know George Foreman more for selling grills than they knew for being one of the greatest heavyweight champions we've ever seen. And George Foreman had 2 careers. Big George won the belt at 40-something years old. Knocked out Michael Moore with a jab. Big George was the dude. Big George retired at 28, came back at 38, was fighting well into his 40s, became heavyweight champion in his 40s. And people know Big George more for selling grills than they do for fighting. You know what I'm saying? So people only remember about 5-6 boxers. You know, Roy was one of my favorites. I don't even know if people I don't know if the casual person recognizes Roy Jones if he would walk down the street. If Roy Jones walked in people's house, I don't know how many people would recognize Roy. They damn sure don't know Bernard Hopkins. You know, they don't know Bernard B-Hop. They don't know B-Hop, the executioner, like that. The world don't. Only real boxing fans know B-Hop. Now, Ray Leonard had that aura. Now, Ray had that aura. But yeah, Floyd Mayweather boxing and go. I mean, Floyd had an outstanding career. Outstanding. But yeah. What up, Mills? That fight was trash. Mike's reaction time. Yeah, reaction time delayed. Legs look old and tired. By round 3, he was gassed. But again, he's almost Tommy. Oh, Yellow Diamond, you know Tommy Hitman Hearns? Tommy Hearns, that boy. See, and Pete Crest crazy. A lot of people remember Tommy for the Martin episode he did. Tommy Hearns was a bad man, the Motor City Cobra, boy. What? Tommy was putting dudes to sleep. What, Tommy about 6'2"? Putting dudes to sleep, boy. Tommy long, wiry. Yeah, now Marvin Hagler, yeah, Marvin was the man. But I don't even think the world don't really know Marvin like that. I'm like casual fans. Casuals don't know Larry Holmes like that. Larry had the best jab we ever seen in the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? He's Zabdiel Judah. Zab was the dude. But yeah, man, Marvin had a hell of a chin, boy. What? Hit Roberto Duran. Now we in the 4 Kings talk. Now we talking about Roberto Duran, Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns, Ray Leonard, all of that. Buster Douglas. Yeah, Buster whooped Mike first. Do you think Jay Paul beat? Oh, no. No, I don't think he beat Anthony Joshua. No, I don't think he beat Anthony Joshua. No. And Anthony is past his best years, but I don't think he beat Anthony Joshua. He beat Anthony Joshua. I'm flipping over the table in the crib. I'm flipping over the table. For real. But man, I'm glad though that everybody was engaged in boxing tonight because I'm a boxing fan. It's hard. I'm 31. It's hard to find people my age that are really into boxing still. So I was actually happy to see the world watching a fight with me because the world never really watches fights with me, man, unless it's a Tank Davis fight. Tank the only person that can bring the hood out like this. Being for real. Only time women be watching fights like this is when like Tank was like, if Floyd was fighting, Floyd ain't fighting no more. Tank really. I'm be real with y'all. Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fought. Do you know how many people didn't know who Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford was before that fight? So many people had never even seen Errol or Terrence Crawford fight, and they were top pound for pound fighters. You know, so it was like, people watched that fight that day. You know, so Tremont, what's going on, bro? So yeah, I'm happy that the world was able to watch a fight with me, though. I like when y'all watch the fight with me, man. I like when I watch a fight with me. But normally, I don't have nobody to watch the fight with. So, yeah. Man, what's going on, Tremont? I'm just, talking about the post-fight thing. Is Spence done? Yeah, Errol's been on a long hiatus. Man. So, Errol's supposed to be coming back against, what's my boy name? Sebastian Fundora. 6'6", big 6'6" dude. Sebastian say the fight gonna be like at the beginning of the year. Errol gonna come back against Sebastian Fundora. What I think the play is, Errol Spence is gonna fight Sebastian Fundora. If he gets past Fundora, him and Terrence Crawford will fight once again, and I think Errol will walk off into the sunset after that. I think the Fundora fight will happen with Errol Spence to see if Errol can get a belt back and get his name. If Errol whooped Fundora and whooped this, like if he whooped Fundora, like if he smoked Fundora for real, that will get the mystique back behind Errol's name. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Spence needs to leave. Yeah, I agree. He needs to. But Errol got a hard head, man. Errol got a lot of dog in him, man. He gonna want to fight him again just because people think he's scared to fight him again. He's gonna want to do that again. But it's gonna be the same story though. Errol my guy, but it's gonna and Errol that's my dude. EJ my guy. Like, you feel me? That was my favorite fight in the game. Him, like for years, it was him, Deontay, and no, my line brother in here, man. What's going on? No P5 new pie. You feel me? But what say? Mike was standing in yeah, man. Mike was standing in concrete. He was in quicksand, bro. Yeah, but yeah, man. I would like to see Errol Spence see what he do against Fundora, man. Jake Paul won, bro. It wasn't even close, man. It wasn't even close. Errol's still my dude, man. I think boxing is better when Errol Spence in the mix, man. Errol fight any and everybody. He fight tough fights. He go right to the smoke. After the car accident, he jumped right up in there with Danny Garcia. Then went to go beat up on your Dennis Ugas. So yeah. And that peekaboo style is no joke. It takes a lot of endurance. Yeah, it takes a lot of endurance to use, man. But like I told people, on pads, like you said, on pads, everybody look good on pads. But it's all muscle memory. So when people be like, they see a fight a duck, somebody the mid man swinging, I'm like, it's a routine, so they know it's coming. It's just in muscle memory. They remember the whole routine. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Mike almost 60 years old, man. He's almost 60 years old. I'm gonna say this though, man. Mike got a better chin than I thought a little bit, man. He was taking some shots. I thought Mike was gonna be on the floor. For real. Oh no, Noob, you lost 3,000 betting on Errol. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that wasn't gonna be a fight I bet on, man. Man, you know what? Errol, my dude. I always knew Terrence was more skilled than Errol, but I thought Errol would overwhelm Terrence just from Errol's work rate. His work rate is so high. But Errol would land a shot and Terrence would land 2 or 3. Terrence is much quicker than Errol, much quicker. And so Errol would land a shot and Terrence land 3. It's just over. It reminded me when Floyd Mayweather fought Arturo Gatti and when he fought, what's my man name? Diego Corrales. How outclassed Diego was, how outclassed Arturo Gatti was, you know? Yeah, you think he could have won? Yeah, his counter boy, yeah, Bud was countering Errol. He was using a jab. He was using Errol move, the jab. He was using Errol's jab. You know, using it. That's Errol's specialty, the jab. And Terrence was using it. Terrence's jab was like, it was landing like a damn, like it was a hook or something. I'm like, oh no, EJ. And Errol couldn't get out of the way of it. So I feel like Jake was scared to do something. So it really wasn't a serious fight. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like Jake was holding back, y'all. Being real with you. I feel like he was holding back. I feel like Jake probably could have unloaded on Tyson Mike a few times, for real. Yup, Bud dropped him with a jab, second round. Then Crosby did something to Spence. Man, EJ, my dog. I don't want to say the car accidents, but you know, because he came back, he whooped on Danny, he whooped on your Dennis Ugas. Terrence just something different. He's something different. Now, I will say this. It was a point where Errol, and when Errol was at 47, where he looked like, I don't know who beating dude. You know, when he fought, Kell Brook was giving Errol some tough rounds at first, and then Errol just broke Kell down. You know what I'm saying? So Sean Porter gave him a tough fight, but Errol still was able to turn it up all, like at any time. Like at the end of the fight, Errol was still feeling like he can go a few more rounds. So, but none of them hit with the ferocity. Yeah, none of them hit punch with the same type of punch and power that Terrence Crawford got. So yeah, Jake was holding back. Yeah, he didn't want to do Mike dirty. I don't think he want to do Mike dirty, man. And like you said, man, like y'all said, man, Mike got paid. Man, he got some good money for this fight. So it's a win. It's a win for him. It's a win. He got paid good money. If Logan fought Floyd, Jake needs to fight Adrian. Oh man, Jake gonna whoop AB. LB. Adrian, man, he gonna whoop AB, man. Adrian, a little bitty dude. Adrian, like 5'7", about 5'7", 5'6". Oh man, Jake is like real. Jake about 200 pounds, man. AB is a small guy, man. He get whooped. And AB, man, AB drinks so much. He drinks so much, man. Jake Paul cannot beat Adrian Broner, man. I don't listen, man. AB ain't been AB in forever, man. For real. AB ain't been AB in forever. He a little bitty dude too. Y'all gonna have to beat Adrian. I said, he don't let it. Yeah, AB don't let his hands go. That's another problem. He been gun shy since that fight against Marcos Maidana. So yeah, the fact that people want Mike to lose a lot about people. We should always support our people even when they lose or get beat down. Yeah, no, for sure. I was going for Mike. I just knew he too old, man. I just felt like, man, he too old to be up in there like that, man. He almost 60. And I'm like, I remember when Evander Holyfield was still fighting, and I'm like, man, Evander, believe this or not, y'all, I was more of an Evander Holyfield fan than a Mike Tyson fan. Being real with you, but I was always more of an Evander Holyfield fan. It really had a lot to do with Evander's story. Like, he said he would knock AB. He probably knock AB out. I ain't gonna lie. My bad, y'all. To me, this proves nothing. If it was young Mike Tyson, yeah, if it was young Mike Tyson, we know Jake going to sleep, man. It don't prove nothing about Jake Paul fighting ability, man. It was a cash grab for them. It was a cash grab. Yeah, Errol cost me 3 beds. I ain't stopped hitting my push-up since that night. Felt like Jake was trying to run away, in my opinion, the first round of his start. Yeah, he was trying. Now, the first round, he was trying to stay at bay. I agree with that. Because that was when Mike was his freshest. Mike was trying to hurt him. First round, Mike was trying to hurt him. And yeah, Jake was trying to stay away because he didn't want to get clipped. So, Foreman used that karate block. Mike, yeah, that's how Foreman. Big George had that hammer on him, though, man. Big George was 40-something years old, still had a hammer. Oh, man, his power was still. That's why I know young George Foreman was a problem. Boy, he was knocking out. We saw he whooped on Joe Frazier. So he said Jake Paul needs to fight a real young boxer, not an Asian baseball player. Yeah, I don't think Jake is gonna fight a young boxer. I'm be real. I don't see it happening. He will never get in there with like no boots in it or nobody. Yeah, man. He not fighting no young fighter, man. Like he not fighting no young dude. He gonna keep fighting guys that aren't boxers or guys that are old. He'll be in there fighting Oscar De La Hoya next. Oscar De La Hoya be fighting him next. Shane Mosley, something crazy. Something crazy. Think Floyd Floyd like he spent a lot of money. Get your finger measure, LB. I got a shipment coming for you. All right, bro. I'm gonna hit you up, man. I appreciate you, Nope. That's why it's really hard to really respect. Yeah, man. He gonna keep fighting. Jake might try to dig up. I'll leave that. Man, Jake gonna keep on fighting. Boy, Jake could get whooped against Andre Ward. That'd be a great fight. That's a great person to pick. Andre Ward whooping Jake. Dre Ward is whooping Jake Paul. Dre Ward, not B-Hop. I think B-Hop a little too old right now. Not B-Hop. But Andre Ward, measure all your fingers. Okay, I got you. I'm going to have to get a measure. For sure, LB. I got you, Nope. Yeah, Andre, Dre still be sparring Terrence Crawford and stuff. Dre mess around and hurt Jake. Andre Ward would hurt Jake Paul. That's a great suggestion, man. Andre will hurt. He'll hurt him. Yeah, Evander would take the fight too. I love Evander. Evander neither. Because Evander do need that money, man. He do, man. Evander, he need that money. He'll take it too. He'll try. And Evander don't need to be fighting no more, man. I ain't even watching. I heard Evander couldn't even hear what people saying up in there. I heard Evander like, huh? See, Evander got child support. Boy, Evander got a baby in every state in America. You got a baby in Wyoming, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine. You got a baby in Georgia, Illinois, Michigan, Nevada. Yeah, man. I be forgetting about Holy Vision. Yeah, Mike shouldn't be. Nah, for real. I'm concerned for Mike's health. He shouldn't be fighting no more, man. He should only be fighting until unless he fighting the old. If he fighting Evander Holyfield, that's cool. He'll whoop Evander now. He'll whoop Evander now. Yeah, Mike will whoop Evander now. But yeah, man. Evander was gonna keep fighting because he need the money. He need the money, unfortunately. Real deal. Real deal was my boy, man. That's my uncle's favorite fighter. My uncle's favorite fighter all time, Evander Holyfield. And we would watch a lot of Holyfield fights together. So Evander was my dude. Mike got kids. He don't need to be, yeah, for real, man. You got kids like that, man. You don't need to be fighting, especially you made this 20 million. Oh man, Mike could make a killing doing whatever, making guest appearances, doing appearances on podcasts. He would make a killing off anything he got going on because he could make a killing just signing autographs and signing gloves and stuff. People love Mike that much. He can make millions. He can make a killing getting in video games, being a secret character on these video games or something, Yeah, Mike, he still got that bread, though. He still got that bread. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, my bad, y'all. I had to make sure some other stuff uploaded on the other end real quick. You know what I'm saying? I had to make sure some other videos uploaded properly. Might need to keep attending to his vape. Yeah, he getting money off the weed and stuff. Power slap contest anymore. Man, listen. I'm about to show y'all something. I think this has to be AI. I saw something on that power slap. They got to be AI though. What I saw is 100% AI. I don't know why people do them slap contests. You can get your whole face knocked out of alignment, your whole jaw shifted, your whole face shifted to the right side. How you looking like Quasimodo from the Hunchback of Notre Dame? If you keep slapping people like that, you get the Quasimodo face. Y'all remember Quasimodo from the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Y'all remember that? Quasimodo. Jake said, let's spar for millions. Don't hit me though. Right, yeah. Let's spar for millions now. Mike is the same age as my dad. That was paying for yeah, man. He almost 60. You don't need to be doing that, man. Not at all. Not at all. But yeah. I tell y'all this though. 45-year-old George Foreman would have knocked Jake Paul smooth out tonight. I ain't mad. Mike, yeah, Mike, he made his money, man. Get your bread, player. Get your bread. And Mike ain't mad either. He got his money. Mike had his cheeks out like Rikishi in wrestling, walking around. Mike was carefree today, boy. Mike probably took some ashwagandha before the fight. Brother was elevated, man. He wasn't on nothing. He took that ashwagandha. He was cool. Cheeks out like Lou Nail is crazy. Mike wasn't fighting. He fought Roy. Yeah, man. Roy was up there looking old too. Good Lord. Yeah, the marketing was crazy. This fight, it definitely made it made a humongous profit. Humongous profit, man. I'm telling you, man, Mike Tyson name involved in something is going up. And people wanted to see Jake Paul get knocked out. So they was going to tune in regardless, man. I ain't heard nobody mention Rikishi in 20 years. Yeah, I was a wrestling fanatic as a kid, bro. I was a wrestling geek as a kid. As a shorty, what? From like 99, 98 on, I was a wrestling head. 98 to like 03, like 98 to like 04, I was all about wrestling. Yeah, man. Ain't the Usos that's his boys, right? The Usos is Rikishi's sons, ain't they? Say, man, Mills, Joe, I saw the last 4 rounds of that fight. That track was weak as hell. Yeah, man. It was cash grabs, man. They're lining up for them to get some paper. Mike made them 20 million. Yeah, it was over with. You say you was scared of Rikishi? I don't know. I thought Rikishi was cool. He used to come out with Too Cool. They used to be doing a little dance. Scotty Too Hottie, Grandmaster Sexay. Jake Paul will beat Wild to me. Hey, man, I'm afraid because Deontay is a shell of himself right now. And then Deontay did that ayahuasca. He ain't got that same dog he used to have, man. It's gone. And them Tyson Fury fights took a lot out of him, man. Boy, he beat Deontay. I'ma cry on live stream. I'ma cry on live. He beat Deontay. Oh no, Joe. Y'all gonna have to pick me up off the floor. Oh man. Y'all have to pick me up off the floor up here, G. We ain't gonna do this stuff. You know, like Tremont, I was one of the ones riding with Deontay, man. Deontay was my dog. He was the only American fighter we had. I ain't care about his flaws. He had that hammer on him. And he was the only black American dude, only dude we had in the mix for America, period. I don't know who else from America about to be heavyweight champion. Like, I don't see nobody in America about to be heavyweight champion, you know? So, what's Wilder your favorite? He was one of my favorite fighters. It was Deontay, Errol Spence, Tank Davis. Yeah, that was my guys. I actually was a Terrence Crawford fan at first, before I was a fan of Errol. And then I don't know, I liked Errol. Errol was always, he threw a lot of punches. So he had a fan-friendly style. And actually me and Errol got a kind of similar personality, I believe. So it's kind of like, I gravitated to EJ a lot, you know. And then he had a lot of great dog fight. He was in, you know, Errol was in the trenches getting busy. So yeah. Bro, you say you definitely a night owl like me because I have up and have a hard time sleeping due to my work schedule. Man, I'm always up, bro. At all times of night, man. It's terrible. Said Tyson looked like my dad out there. Bad knees. And yeah, man, he was out there, boy. It was looking rough. Legs look old, man. But you know, he's laughing straight to the bank with this. Ha, 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 ha. Y'all remember that 50 song? Straight to the bank. Have you played the new boxing game? I have not played it, man. My uncle was playing it on the PC, though. Mike was faking for the bag. I watched a fight with Jones just 4 years ago. Yeah, well, he could have been, for sure. Or Mike could just be hey, he know, we love a short king. Who is this? Some of the short king. How you know I'm short? Who told you my secret that I ain't that tall? Who told you that? $50 residency in Vegas is going to be lit. Man, my mama in Vegas right now. About to see Usher's last performance. So, yeah. If Mike beat Paul, then Paul's boxing career would be over. That's not happening. Yeah, it would have been over now. People would have laughed at him forever. If Mike would have knocked him out, man, yeah. He said, just subscribe. Oh, my God. 50 Cent got a residency? I appreciate the subscription. I appreciate you subscribing. 50 Cent got a residency. I guess he about to have one, Juice. That's what I think I heard that. Man, you must have been close to your uncle. I've been close to any of my uncle from either side. Yeah, man. So my dad's brothers passed away before I was even by the time I was like 5 years old, both of my dad's brothers had passed away. I was about 6. By the time I was 6, both of my dad's brothers passed away. My mom's brothers, I'm very close to them. Those are my dad's brothers introduced me to boxing. I mean, my mom's brothers. I'm sorry. My mom's brothers introduced me to boxing. My mom's brothers. They are boxing fanatics. My uncles, they watch boxing all like they will watch it all day. And so I got my love for the sport from them. I would sit with them and watch boxing as a little bitty boy. So I was watching Floyd Mayweather fights when I was a kid with them. I was watching Lennox Lewis, Klitschko brothers, Vitaly, Vladimir. I was watching James Toney, all of that. Yeah. So you never been close to any of your uncles? Oh man. Yeah, man. I had a close relationship with mine, so yeah. But yeah, both of my dad's brothers passed away before they were 50 years old. My dad is the only one to live to be 50 years old out of his brothers. My dad's father didn't live to be 50 years old. So 50 residency gonna be crazy. I'm 15 minutes off the strip, so I'm gonna be up there. Wow, okay, got you. Yeah, you see your name, Vegas Dev. Vegas Dev, like Devin Haney. Dev, this you on here? I really don't. After I get money, what grade does 50 have? I guess Have a Baby by Me was a bop though. You feel me with Neo? Then that I'm the man with him and Chris Brown. I guess do that count? Do the Power theme song count? Do the Power theme song count? He asked me, Bear's over with, Sherman. Bear's over with, man. I'm 31. 31. Power theme song. Everybody love that. Power song theme song is nasty. Just Power theme song cold, Clive. Don't do that. Power theme song cold. Now he had a legendary run, but Clive was saying after I get, he's saying Clive is saying I'm getting money. I Get Money is the last real hit that Fifth had. I Get Money came out with 07, 08, 07, 08. Yeah. Fifth's run was like 03 to 07. Fifth 50's run was from 03 to 07. Yeah. Because that was on the Curtis album. Yeah, that was Fifth's run. His run was immaculate. Living through 50 Cent Mania was extraordinary. Living through that, I was 10 years old when 50 Cent Mania began. So yeah. I didn't watch the show till third season. I didn't watch Power till like the fifth season for real. Till the fifth season came out, I started watching the whole show. I went back and watched the whole show after that. Yeah, Get Rich or Die Trying, he was definitely untouchable. The brother had video games. He had brothers wearing them G-Unit sneakers, them tank tops with the straps on them. Massacre, his best album. I don't think it's his best, but he got a lot of great like that album. People try to act like that album trash. That album is phenomenal. From Baltimore Love Thing, In My Hood. I love In My Hood. Oh my God. In My Hood. I'm Supposed to Die Tonight. Out of Control remix. He had Position of Power on there. He had a lot of God Gave Me Style. He had a lot of great songs on there. You just said Baltimore Love Thing is amazing. Rider music. Woo! Yeah, boy. That dang on Ski Mask Way. Ski Mask Way was hard. Dude who did the beat on Ski Mask Way, I think he's deceased now. That beat, woo, that's filthy. But he said, this is the flow right here that effed up Jeffrey's career. Make money, take money, yeah. What he said, is that watch is nice, that's what you want from me. The chain is nice, that's what you want from me. Them rings is nice, that's what you want from me. Take that ish, I break you up properly. I get mine the fast way, Ski Mask Way. Make money, money. And that was hard, boy. Ski Mask Way was crazy. That was hard. Who's that peeking on my window? Wow. The feds on me now. That was crazy. Yeah. Y'all gonna have me listening to what you call it right now. I'm riding down 67 to Ashland with my cousin. Anybody get something to eat this way? 67 to Ashland? Woo! I ain't been on the way to get something to eat in a minute, Joe. C7 and Ashland. Uh, mmm. Yeah, it probably did be some hood spots to get something to eat over there right now. God dang. Especially at this time of night, only the hood spots open. Only the hood spots. And I don't know one off the top of my head on 67 and Ashland right now, Juice. But shout out you on my Saturday. You on 65th now, hurry. Oh, I can't think of none off the top of my head, bro. Y'all might have to stop at a White Castle and get something. Y'all might have to stop at the White Castle somewhere. I don't even know about the White Castle at on over there. I'm trying to remember. White Castle I'll be going to over there by 10 Trey. He said hurry 103rd. He said hurry up. He did say that. He said, okay, bro, we'll find something. How does it feel to be a young father? You and your daughter like siblings, and that's a fact. Well, man, being a young father, bro, I think it's a really dope thing. I was scared out of my mind when my daughter was born, but me and my daughter, she was born when I was 18, so we grew up at the same time. But I mean, yeah, watching her grow has been a beautiful thing. Matter of fact, I was just looking at her grades today. She got all A's and 2B's, so she's doing excellent in school. It's been fun, man. As my daughter's gotten older, we bond over music, cartoons, TV shows, etc. So it's been a beautiful experience, man. I've enjoyed watching my daughter grow, man. And it's always been a fun. It's been fun. It's not all fun, of course. Being a parent is not easy work, but I've enjoyed watching my daughter grow and develop and develop into a beautiful young lady, a young lady who is mannerable, is a real intelligent young lady and all of that. So yeah, I've I've uh, I've enjoyed fatherhood a lot, man. Man, when I eat White Castle, it doesn't come out for day. It don't come out for day. White Castle usually have you on that toilet, boy. Yeah. Are you strict when it comes to school? Well, listen, man. I'm gonna say this. I make sure you giving your all, 100%. My mama didn't play with me, y'all, bro. I couldn't even bring seeds in the house like that. You feel me? So I let my daughter know the importance of school. Now I know if she need help on something, we gonna get her in the tutoring, after school help, or whatever she need to do. So I stress the importance of it. You know what I mean? And if she's struggling with something, we're gonna get her help. But my daughter's at a good school, man. She's at a good school, a great curriculum. They're teaching her well. So I'm blessed for that. I'm blessed for that. But yeah, we gotta get them grades. We gotta keep them grades good though. We gotta keep them grades good. Gotta keep them grades good. And I say that because I know she's capable of it. I know she's capable of performing well. And I was blessed to get a full academic scholarship. Hopefully, I'm hoping my daughter can be blessed to do the same thing and enjoy her collegiate experience. So, yeah. So Mike too old to have been fighting. Yeah, man, I agree. He almost 60, bro. He don't need to be gonna be fighting out there looking like Granddaddy and Stinkmeaner from the Boondocks episode. He said Papa Mills raising the right. Man, trying my best every day, Juice. I'm trying my best every day. I appreciate that, Zero. I appreciate it. He was out there moving like Bob Barker. Not Bob Barker from The Price is Right. Come on down. Bro, my grandmama used to watch Bob Barker. She used to watch The Price is Right all the time. God rest her soul, my father's mother. Boy, we on weekends, my auntie would cook us breakfast, and she cooked my grandma breakfast, me, my cousin, all of us, and my grandma be at the table watching The Price is Right. Come on down. I'll be seeing Bob Barker all the time while I'm eating my little sausage and rice and eggs and stuff. She made me some grits. Boy, to the brand. But see, y'all bring it back to old school. Says Apple Jack. I ain't had no Apple Jacks in years. Apple Jacks. I used to be eating, of course, Frosted Flakes. I used to be eating Waffle Crisp. Y'all remember Waffle Crisp, boy? What? The milk be good. Frosted Cheerios in the blue box. Y'all know the Frosted Cheerios in the blue box. Brothers be what? You know, Cinnamon Toast Crunch always been a hit. Always been a hit. Cookie Crisp. Y'all might not have liked. I used to like Pops. I know everybody didn't like it. I like Pops. Now, I'm not eating no sugar smack, them honey smacks, though. Hell no. Them look like roaches. They look too much like roaches to me. And they smell like coffee. I don't like coffee at all. So I'm not eating no honey. Honey smacks is not for me. Brothers like that shit. I'd never like that. Hell no. Said Pops make me go to the bathroom. Yeah, Alex Trebek, man. He gone, man. Jeopardy. What is... I'm like Chadwick Boseman when he was T'Challa on Jeopardy. What is... Oh, hell no, Karen. Raisin Bran. Now, my grandfather and them, this was old people cereal. Raisin Bran, Frosted Mini Wheat, Shredded Mini Frosted Mini Wheat, all of that. Hell no. My homie Melvin eat that old cereal. Hey, what you know, brother raised by his grandma now? When he eat Raisin Bran, shredded wheat, Frosted Mini Wheats, all that, he raised by his grandma now. Kicks. My mama used to get that from the WIC office. The Kick cereal, that's the only cereal I would eat from the WIC office, is the Kick cereal. That's it. My little sister was born, my mama go to the WIC office, get the cereal. Kicks was the only one I was getting. Raisin Bran with a banana. I don't eat no bananas. None. My pops would buy, I don't like how bananas taste at all. My pops would buy Frosted Flakes and put more sugar on it. Yo, no, my granddaddy used to get regular, we had to start telling my granddaddy to get Frosted Flakes. He would get just corn flakes. The one with the rooster on the front. Y'all remember the one with the rooster? That's regular corn flakes. And I had to put a whole bunch of sugar in there to the point where you scoop your spoon, you see that pocket of sugar on your spoon when you eat, and I had to do that just to eat that. I like, granddaddy, come on now. Not the rooster, the tiger. Not the rooster, the tiger, granddaddy. Come on. Boy, regular cornflake, horrible. That's what I'm saying. My granddaddy would get regular Cheerios. I wish I was making this up. It's not a joke. My granddaddy would get be a wrong animal. My granddaddy would get regular Cheerios. Again, I gotta pour all the sugar. Me and my sister up in there pouring all the sugar. Hey man, what? We had to start telling her. I had to tell my grandmama. Grandma. Growing up in a black family is so fun. Yeah, because my granddaddy, to make up for it, my granddaddy would make salmon croquettes. Y'all know salmon croquette? He'd make that on Saturday morning. He'll make up for us eating that dang on it wasn't off brand. That dang on old cereal. He the old people cereal. He'll make up for it. He get that make that salmon croquette for us. What? Man, my granddaddy could cook very well. So, yeah, I'll be like, man, granddaddy, what I'm talking about, granddaddy. Here you go, your white Rick says he get all the snacks in the pantry. You're like, man, with the rice? Yeah, boy, what granddaddy having with that rice juice? My granddaddy having with the salmon croquette with that rice. Oh, my God. I'll be in heaven, boy. Homemade Rice Krispie treat. Yeah, that's something different. Yeah, but I used to be in there with grandma, like, grandma, tell granddaddy get Frosted Flakes, Honey Nut Cheerios, not the the one that Carmelo KG said Lala tastes like. Honey Nut Cheerio. Give me the Cheerio. This is well before that Carmelo was even in the league. I'm cracking jokes, but yeah. Reese's Puffs is my stuff now. Now you got Clive. Look up salmon croquette. So like the salmon, the fish. Black people say salmon, but you know it's salmon though. I'm just telling y'all this. So when y'all go to the restaurant and y'all order, the white folks don't look at y'all crazy when you say salmon, because it's salmon. I know that L in there. That L be messing my people up, but it's salmon. Salmon croquette. So, so salmon croquette, look that up. It's banging. Saturday and Sunday morning, we had eggs, grits, and sausage. Yeah, what? Man, all my cousins be at my grandma's house. He said, I say sal. Yeah, I know. Salmon. White folks be like, what you say? What? They try to correct you on the slick. Oh, you want the salmon? They try to, white folks, they try to correct you on the slick. You want the salmon? You want the salmon? They try to tell you how to say it. Like, I remember it was an episode of Girlfriends. My mom used to love watching Girlfriends. And it was an episode where William took Jill Scott out on a date, and she said, I want the mocha, not the mocha. She said the mocha. And William was like, oh my God, the woman said mocha. God dang. Do you still eat toaster strudel? Man, fun fact, my son, he was liking toaster strudel for a minute. He stopped liking it though. But he was liking it for a little minute, man. He was liking it for a minute. What you think about NBA season so far? Man, it's been fun. You know, other than Paolo Banchero got hurt. I like Paolo. But I seen Wemby have 50. I made a video about Giannis and the Bucks not playing well. Giannis just went crazy the other day. Bron just got his fourth triple-double in a row. You feel me? Lakers just got their fourth win in a row. You know? The Cleveland Cavaliers balling out of their mind. Yeah, AD been going stupid. I got AD winning MVP. I called that at the beginning of the season. AD winning MVP and defensive player of the year. He winning both of them. Right? Now, Cleveland Cavaliers hooping like crazy. Oklahoma City Thunder. Golden State looking good. I ain't watched the game tonight. Did Golden State win tonight? He said, I wanted all the women on Girlfriends. Imperial Stats. That's so funny you say that. You know who look better than me now than she did back then? What's Diana Ross, dog? Tracy Ellis Ross. I ain't really like her. She was the one I was the least attracted to as a kid. Now, I like what Tracy looking like now. I like what Tracy looking like now, though. Tracy called my phone. Now, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yeah, he said big eye. He said big eye. Yeah, when I was little, I ain't really appreciate her look. Now that I'm older, hey, man, Tracy called his phone now. I'm looking at Tracy like, man, listen. You always thought Tracy Ross was bad. Tony, yeah, man. Hold on, wait. Tony Childs, right? Gold digging Tony. Yeah, I used to like Tony, boy. And I used to like Maya Golden Brooks. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, Tracy Ellis Ross got, yeah. She thicker than the Heinz. She thicker than a bottle of Heinz ketchup now. You feel me? Oh my God. I'm looking at her long now. Tracy Ross's age. She's aged well, man. She has, Juice. She has aged well. And I like, yeah, Shanti did too, man. Yeah. Nelly then went and got his boo back, man. Nelly went to go get his boo back. Rachel True. Is Rachel True the girl from Half and Half? Is that Rachel True? Better when they get old, like a little Way did. Yeah, man. Okay, got you. Brown skinned girl, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Brown skinned girl, the curly hair, man. Yeah. Half baked, yeah, man. Yeah, now Sanaa Lathan now. Sanaa, woo, now Sanaa cold, boy. Sanaa cold. Y'all know her father is Stan Lathan? Did y'all know that? Stan Lathan produced Kings of Comedy. He did a lot of stuff with movies. Stan Lathan. That's her father. Some of y'all might know that already. Greetings from Russia. Здравствуйте. По-русски. По-русски. Greetings. Welcome. What's the black girl from the? I never watched They Clone Tyrone. Man, yo, so it's so funny. I haven't read Russian in a long time. So, old green, fun fact, I took Russian from kindergarten to third grade, right? So I only remember bits and pieces of Russian. My sister remembers more than me. So if I had my sister, she could remember. I haven't read Russian in so long, man, for real. I remember a lot more, man, but yeah. See, look, man. I went to a nice little school on the south side, man. I went to a magnet school. They had us in there watching. Do my count. Один, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять, десять, одиннадцать, девятнадцать, тринадцать, четырнадцать, пятнадцать. You feel me? Greek town. Man, bro, I ain't been to Greek town in forever, bro. I ain't been to Greek town in forever. Last time I was in Greek town, I was with my homie Kiefer. He said thumbs up. Chicago do know Russian. We must be in the multiverse. Man, bro. South Side, bro. My school was right in the hood. But I went to Tanaju Language Academy. So we learned different languages. Old green, over good. What we reading about? Babushka? Babushka? This is what we was what else we was read. Man, my sister knows she remembers a lot more than I did. A lot more. I had to get my sister on here. My sister Nay, she know a lot. She remember a lot because she's 2 years older than me. So she was learning more. So you want a gyro plate, my boy? Man, I wish, bro. I just finished eating not too long ago. Them gyros will do me in. But that's all love, though, Juice. That's all love, bro. Woo, them gyros be banging. Old green, over good. How old are you, man? They didn't offer Russian in any schools in Philly. Most schools in Chicago don't either, bro. They don't. I went to a magnet school. It was a Chicago public school, but it was a magnet school, meaning you had to test to get into the school. It was in the hood, too, right where in the middle of where Juwan Howard from. Juwan Howard from over there where my school at. Right by 95th and the Dan Ryan, right by the train. But yeah, we took Russian. And then from Russian, they took Russian out of the curriculum after my third grade year. And then we went on to learn, I learned French from 4th grade all the way up to 12th grade through my senior year of high school. So yeah, my mom with me and my brother for watching Monsters Ball. Hey boy, listen, let me tell you something. I kept on watching that Halle Berry scene. Do something make me feel good, y'all. What? Soon as my mama left the house, said Black Russian Spy. Hey, listen, boy, if I'd have kept going, I'd have been a cold dude, y'all. I'd have been a cold dude if I would have kept going. Krasny, shorty, Alanja vi, signori, fiayeta vi, karishne vi, sieri, you know. I learned Spanish. It came in handy because I was with a Colombian chick for a bit. I remember you saying that. Yeah. You was on your, let me stop because that woman ain't Colombian. I'm about to say a woman that ain't even Colombian. I'm about to say a famous woman that ain't even Colombian. Boy, I'd have been a bad dude. I know that. If I'd have known all that, what? Hey y'all, and I know this ain't no Colombian girl at all. I know this. I know she ain't Colombian for a fact. What nationality is Zoe Saldana? Russian probably got the best looking. Russia. Hey, nah, man, Podolski. Look, so when I was in she gotta be Dominican. Keep on, bro. I'm going to call Homeland Security. You better tell them on me. Better tell them people on me. She is mixed. She got to be mixed. But you know, Zoe got to be mixed. But you know, Zoe tell you she no black now. I know black. I know black. I know black. Zoe Dominican. That's that Dominican up in her. I'm not black. You know, Dominicans always try to tell you they ain't black. Grandma be looking like her name Virginia. Granddaddy look like his name Leroy. Telling you they not black. I ain't seen Zoe Saldana with a black love interest since she was in Drumline. since she was Nick Cannon's girlfriend in Drumline. Yeah. That's the last time Zoe been seen with a. Yeah, they be telling you, I know black. I know black poppy. Like, I'm no black poppy. You be like, what? When you look at their pictures of their grandma and them, granddaddy look like his name DeAndre. What are you talking about, sweetheart? What? Oh, Rosario was the one. I remember I watched He Got Game. When he got that love scene with Rosario. That means I'm about to be vulgar on here. Oh my God. I be looking like, man, Ray Allen was out here living a life, boy. Whew. What do you think black women outside the country? What do I think about black women outside the country? Is that what you're asking? What do I think about them? You know, I haven't really had many interactions with a lot of black women outside the well, in college, there were some students from Kenya, and I had Nellis. Well, Nellis, in grad school. Nellis was from Tanzania. Nellis was cool. Nellis was cool people. Nah, yeah, I had some. They was cool. You know, the African girls from the one son from Nigeria, Kenya. They were real cool people for sure. Yeah, they talking about Rosario Dawson turned into Rick Gonzalez. Rick Gonzalez is in what's that movie called? Illegal Tender, and he was in Coach Carter. That's what he told Samuel Jackson, scared of who? Scared of you? I will lay your ass out. Scared of who? Scared of you? I'm like, all right, dog. What is your deepest fear, young man? Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. All of that. I met some cool African women, fine too. They speak French. I know I can talk that French now. I can talk French better than better than Russian. First time I seen Christina Milian was Between Me and You video with Ja Rule. And I was like, oh my God, who is that? I was a little boy, like, hey man, listen. You hear me? I need her phone number. I need her number. I need ends on that number. You know what I'm saying? That's what type of timing I was on for real. I had a Puerto Rican love interest at the time in 6th grade. Oh, you had in 6th grade, you had a Puerto Rican. Man, we ain't had no, I told you, Chicago's so segregated. Man, I only went to school with black people. We ain't even had no, like, man, I had a few Hispanic kids when I was like in kindergarten, 1st grade. After that, it was black. I met my Colombian girl on Black Planet. That's crazy. She was on Black Planet. She was looking for some, you know, she was looking for the black stallion. She was looking for Black Planet is crazy. I remember Black Planet. My upbringing was mixed. Yeah, I remember you telling me, Clyde. I used to work security at the building on the north side with black immigrant heavy. Let me tell you something. The Nigerian was so thick and the Eritrean women were so pretty. Yeah, so it's a rapper by the name of King Los. His girlfriend Lola Monroe. Is she Ethiopian or Eritrean? Eritrean. Either one of the two. One of the she from East Africa. She gotta be Ethiopian or Eritrean. Lola Monroe. Beautiful woman. Yeah, Los be rapping, man. Los be rapping. He just could never make them radio friendly songs, but he be rapping though. He be rapping for real. I remember first time I heard Los was in high school. He had a mixtape called Zero Gravity. That mug was fire. It was on live mixtapes. I told you I was on live mixtapes heavy back then. So yeah, she went on Black Planet to go find the man. Yeah, Nipsey was half reaching. He was, y'all. Ain't heard from well, King Los from Baltimore. 100% Baltimore. Yeah. Ruby Rose. Let me see what Ruby Rose looked like. I don't even remember what she looked like. See, look, y'all know I'm 39, but I'm really 47. So I don't be knowing all the stuff. Oh, okay. I see it. I see it. Yeah. She Eritrean? Okay. He said, but she no good. Yeah, a lot of them no good. I watched what's old girl name? What's the older woman? Old girl that was on Joe Budden podcast the other day. What is her name? Bernice Burgos. She finding in frog hair. They asked the girl to name everything that was attached to romance. It was attached to money, getting cashed out. Every single thing that dealt with romance from her was dealing with getting bread from a man, $500-$600 from a man. Every time romance was involved, I was like, godly. Come on, man. Yeah, Bernice in her 40s. Yup. Juice Bernice in her 40s. Who is Shanessa? Y'all be knowing, I don't know, y'all be having some. I'm like Webby. Y'all got some names on here. Y'all got some names on here. Shinsia. Okay, I thought it was Shins. Is it Shinsia? Oh yeah, she cold. See what this is right here. Yeah. And she colder than a polar bear's toenails. You feel me? You feel me? Man. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all, I'm finna get off this thing, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later on, man. Peace.